Hi, I'm Mr. Dude, and I'm going to be your professor in Temology 101. But before I start this video, why don't we like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and comment down below what you think about my videos. And, like I said, hit that bell notification to stay up to date with all my Temtem content. Also, if you love battling and trading, why don't you check me out on temporium.gg. That's where you can reach me. It's a great Discord if you want to trade or battle. We're hosting bigger tournaments right now. Well, we're planning on hosting a bigger tournament right now with 50,000 Pansum and 1 free Luma, which is gonna be insane for that tournament. So, as your Temology professor, I am gonna be covering his movesets, his location where you can catch him in, his traits, his type matchup, and the TV values of where they're supposed to go. So, as your professor in Temology 101, I'm going to teach you the best trait to run on your Shuine. Now, with Shuine, I actually run him as a support, which is really good. Just, I feel like no one's using him as a support. So, he has 2 traits. He has immunity, which reduces damage taken from poison. We're not going to be using that trait. And he has Guardian, which is the superior trait. What Guardian does is this prevents cold, burn, poison, and doom conditions to your ally Temtem. So that's actually a really, really good support if you know how to use him right. So Shuine is a unique Temtem in the fact that he is a water/crystal type. So his type matchup, he's not going to do good against nature type and melee type. And he's going to resist damage from water and mental types, which is a really good combination if you ask me. So, why don't we take a look at his stats? Shuine currently has 43 HP, 90 stamina, 81 speed, 67 attack, 49 defense, 72 special attack, and 60 special defense in a total of 462 base stats, which isn't bad because if you look at the chart that I'm putting right here, you would see that his attack and his special attack actually aren't that much off, so you can run him either way, which is really unique for this Temtem. So, ideally with Shuine, you're gonna want 7 SVs and all of your TVs into attack. But you can not do the SVs for special attack since he only has access to 1 special attacking type move. I'm actually going to put up a chart right here that shows you which Temtem you can hunt to specifically train for your TVs. I actually found this on the internet. If anybody knows who the original creator of this is, let me know so I can credit them for this. But if you look at the chart, we can hunt Mastion or Mastion, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and we can just boost our attack by 1 every 10 levels, I think. And yeah, we max out at level 48, so just keep attacking Mastion until you get your TVs filled out. Alright, so first move we're actually going to use is Aqua Bullet Hell. This move is a special type water move that does 67 damage, and it's Shuine's only special type attack that he can actually utilize. Because he has a higher special attack, that's why I threw that on him. But the rest of his moves are going to be physical, so I think the way we're going to build our Shuine is more physical, obviously. Next move I actually run on Shuine is actually Relax. This one is kind of a funny move because it puts all Temtem on the field to sleep. So if you're worried about your ally Temtem falling asleep, throw an energy drink on them as their held item, and they'll wake up immediately while everyone else on the field is going to be asleep, so you can take advantage of the situation and easily destroy your opponent unless they switch out, but even when they switch back in, they're still going to be asleep, so that's always a plus. So remember how I said I ran my Shuine as a support? This is what I meant by it. Shuine's purpose is, first of all, his ability Guardian, but when he's about to die, we're actually going to use a move called Sacrifice. What this does is you sacrifice your Shuine, so he's just going to sacrifice himself, but you heal your ally of any status condition and you give them +2 defense and special defense, which is a really good trade-off if you ask me, because you just made your ally Temtem really bulky and hopefully he's going to be hard enough to take out and you could just start sweeping through everything. Now, for my last move, I personally chose Flood. Flood decreases your opponent's speed stages by 1, but when paired with an Earth type, it'll decrease it by 2 whole stages. I run my Shuine like a support, but you can also run Crystal Bite to take advantage of Shuine's Crystal type. Since Shuine is a Crystal type, using a Crystal move, he gets a 15% boost into it due to Stab, which is always amazing, and Crystal Bite hits for 130 damage, and it's just a really good Crystal type move in general. So the last move's up to you. If you want to support your team more, or if you already have a Temtem with Flood on it, you can just usually use Crystal Bite, or if you want to go for more damage, just go for Crystal Bite. It all depends on how you want to run your Shuine, and like I said, this last move doesn't really matter that much. It's up to you. Alright, so lastly is the location. I'm actually just going to speed this up and show you exactly where it's at, but it's at Kakama Seno in Tukma? I don't know how to pronounce these names. They give the island sub names. It's in the 3rd island near this waterfall. You have to already beat the game. Well, not beat the game. You already have to get your acid surfboard, and I'll show you that right now. I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, so supports for Shuine, I would probably recommend Oshiara and Mastewan. Oshiara because it has the highest special attack in the game, and Mastewan because he has the highest physical attack in the game. Those two are really, really good when paired with Shuine. That can prevent them from getting a status condition, and it can also boost their defense if he sacrifices himself. So, oh, and he can also put everyone to sleep on the battlefield so they can just run through everyone. Plus, if you run Flood on your Shuine, then you can just keep boosting your speed, which is also another plus. So that's why I recommend those two to run with your Shuine.